Hi everyone, welcome to a new Vanguard clan profile. And today we'll be doing Narukami Dragonic Vanquisher build. So, this build depends totally on Thunderstrike and binding your opponent's units by retiring them first and then binding them from the drop zone. So, it could really make this deck, Vanquisher, is doing great in meta right now. Since Gcom and Henry started using it, it's doing awesome. And this deck makes your opponent look like this, really. So you can attack with awesome powers and just completely destroy his or her field. So let's begin. First, we got the grade 0, Ascetic Dracocate. I'm not sure that's how you pronounce it, but that's how I pronounce it. It's a forerunner, and your Thunder Strike 1, and when this unit boosts, it will gain 2000 more power. So it can boost with 7,000, but when Thunder Strike 1 is active. Then it got an auto rear guard generation break, and you have to retire this unit. And when your opponent's or your rear guard is retired due to effect, you can retire this unit, retire one of your opponent's rear guard. So if he starts to do something clever, so you can just counter with this. Next, we got the great ones. We got 3 Chainbolt Dragoon. Chainbolt's awesome. And why? Cause first, when one of your opponent rear guard retires, you can choose one card from his or her drop zone and bind it, increasing Thunder Strike, and plus choose one of your unit and it gains 2000 more power. So that's really savage if you're increasing your Thunder Strikes and attacking your opponent too. Then we got 3 Training Monk Dragon. First we got Thunder Strike 1 rear guard skill, and when this unit attacks a vanguard, this unit gets plus 2000 until the end of the turn. So it can attack with 9000 like a grade 2, and it can act rear guard, and it got a generation break and put him into a soul and choose one of your vanguard vanquishing its card name, and until the end of the turn it gets when one of your vanquisher attacks, choose one of your opponent's rear guard and attacks a vanguard. Your vanquisher will attack that vanguard and rear guard in the same attack. So its ability is similar to what's called VMAX, yeah. Next, we got 4 Dragon Data NSTA. It's a perfect card, and you can countercharge it with her, so it's awesome. And next, we got 4 Mighty Bolt Dragoon, and you can have Vanquish in your hand, and plus, when take the strike cards, you can use it as a grade 3. Next, what else we got here is grade 2s. First, they're a martial arts dragon. So if I get this in my hand, a martial arts dragon in my hand, I'll be using this card to just to ride it on a vanguard. Why? Because it got the vanguard skill. Well, you can get generation thunder strike from the beginning, as when you ride it on the vanguard, you can counter +1, soul +1, and choose one of your opponent rear guard, retire it, bind it face up. And another skill that is generation break, thunder strike 2, rear guard, and your turn this unit get 3000 for 3000, yeah, only 3000, not for anything. Next we got Rock Climb Dragoon, and that's a really awesome card. Why? First, it can retire your opponent's unit and bind them face up just by counter +1 and soul +1. Plus, you gain 2000 more power, and it will attack with 11,000. Next, Demonic Dragon Berserker Chatura. You know why? Because you can it got an awesome rear guard skill. First of all, bad thing about it is it's only flaw, but they have to like make it even not too strong, that it can attack rear guards. But on rear guard, when it's placed on rear guard, it gains 3000 more power attacking. It will attack with 11,000. It got 8000 base power. Then auto rear guard counter +1, and when this unit attack hits, you may choose one of your opponent's card in drop zone and bind it. Plus draw 1 card, increasing your hand and binding 2. Next, we got grade 3 first Vanquisher. The deck revolves around Vanquisher, so Why not vanquisher? Next, we got the other great tree. You can use any other, but I like to use armor break dragon. Armor break got this awesome limit break act that counter plus 3 and discard 3 cards from your hand. Then return all fighters front row units, and it will gain 10,000 more power and plus 2 criticals. So I've been a fan of armor break since Naki used it first. I was like, wow, this card seems awesome. And then I was like, oh, whenever I thought that whenever I'm gonna build a narukami deck, I'm gonna put that card in it. So here I am. Next, our trigger units first. For critical trigger, I got lightning tripper return. So Roself, and these are a really strong critical trigger. You have to put him in the soul, and if you have a vanquisher, you can draw one card and give 5,000 power to vanquisher. Next, for stand trigger, I got stand trigger. I got Dichingo Rainy Duststorm. In my opinion, it's the best trigger unit I've ever seen. Why? You got Generation Break 1, and when it's placed on rear guard, it gains 3,000 more power until the end of the turn. I can choose one of my unit and it gains a skill. Vanguard or rear guard, Thunder Strike 1, and when this unit attack hits a vanguard, your opponent choose one of his rear guard and retire it while it faces him at the end of turn. So for a trigger unit, it can attack with 7,000 and plus got an awesome skill. And for heal trigger and draw trigger, you can use anyone. I personally like brawler, so I use brawler Green Gem, Carbon Lissel, and brawler Tokusen, but 4 of each. But you can use anyone you like. Next, for our G units, let's start with first Conqueror Supreme Dragon, Volt Charge Dragon, and it is totally awesome. Why? First, it got Thunder Strike 3, and when this unit attacks a vanguard, until the end of battle, this gets 10,000 more power. It will be attacking with 36,000 if you try it on Vanquisher. First, if you start on Vanquisher, you will rank one of your opponent's rear guard. Then you can use any other card to increase more generation breaks, and then first it will gain 10,000 more power. Then its second ability will activate, which is counter plus 1, and for every 2 cards in your opponent's bind zone, choose one of your opponent rear guard, retire and bind it face up. And that's awesome. Like, you can use it at the first stride. At the next stride, you can use the other card, that is Conquering Supreme Dragon, dragonic, vanquisher voltage. So voltage is completely awesome. So the reason is, first it got G Persona Blast. It's act and bonus per turn, but it got for G Persona Blast. Then until the end of turn, it get when this unit attack hits a vanguard, you may retire one of your upper rear guard and choose 2 of his other cards from drop zone and bind them. And plus, for it got to continue for every face-up card your opponent binds on. All of your front row units gain 3,000 more power. The last time I used it, I got 13 cards in my opponent's bind zone, and all my front row units gain massive amount of power. One gain like 51,000, other gain 59,000, and this one also gains some. Then I got 4 copies of it. Then I got 2 copies of Conqueror Supreme Dragon, Dragonic, Vanquisher VMAX, and VMAX is also awesome, but I use it the last stride. So, got its second ability activates when you have Vanquisher cards in your G zone, and for every Vanquisher card when it attacks a Vanguard, choose one of your opponent rear guard. For every Vanquisher, attack the Vanguard rear guard both, and then Donation Break 3 and Thunder Strike 5, counter plus 2. And when this unit attacks a vanguard, at the end of a battle, if your opponent don't have a rear guard, choose one of your opponent's vanguard and deal 1 direct damage. So you could just win with this guy. Then I got 2 G Guardian, which are Sky Guardian, Supreme Dragon, Bulwark Dragon, and First, they got Thunder Strike 5, it gains 10,000 more shield, so you can guard with 25,000. Next, at the end of battle, this unit is placed on Guardian. Circle for every 4 card in your opponent. Bind on, choose up to one of your opponent's best rear guard in front row and retire it. So it's really good. So that's the deck, and hope you enjoy. And until next time.